Alright, this is not a teardown video because I'm already halfway through the teardown of this phone. It's the ZTE V8 Pro 5.5 inch LCD. Yeah. Anyway, this is the screen. I brought it on the digitizer and the LCD screen, or whatever it's called. Yeah, LCD screen. I brought it on Amazon. There's only one review. I believe that was the only one I could actually find that had a review. But this is the one I brought. I already tested it out. Just connecting the ribbon cable, it powers up. As far as I know, it works. I didn't test out the digitizer, but the LCD screen works, and I'm pretty sure the rest does. So I will be giving them a review if everything works out. That's what you should do. You're shopping online. You help other people out, just like I'm helping whoever's trying to repair this phone next out by posting this on YouTube, where I will post it. Anyway, this is the phone. Well, it was the phone. I'm halfway through putting it back together. So let's start out. What you need to do first is remove the back. The back, you see this? The back is adhesive on, and you have to heat it up. There's my heat gun. What I use, the tools I use right here, my Kleins, which I don't really think you should be using too much metal tools to go into an electronic device. But I don't have anything else, and I wasn't gonna buy anything, so this is what I used. Mostly this one right here, my little baby. Focus. Okay, my little baby right here. And then I use these two. I would open up a gap with this, shove one of these in here, pull this one out, shimmy it down the edge of the phone, open up another gap, throw that last one in there, shimmy down, pull that one out, shimmy down the edge of the phone, pull this one out, the mid-size, slap it back in where I shimmied it down here with this one, and then shimmy this one down a little bit more, pull this one out where it was previously, put it back in, just work my way around the phone until it popped off. Of course, you gotta heat it up with this. Yeah, you gotta heat it up, and then it pops right off. When that pops off, you get this. Here, you get that, and the battery, right? And the battery. Right, the phone looks like that, right? And actually, no, it looks more like this. Goes on top of here. Looks like that, and then it looks like this. All right, that's what the phone looks like when you pull those two off, right? And then what's holding these back plates on is all of these screws. I didn't count them, but they're all the same size as far as I know. So that's easy reassembly. Good job, ZTE. That's nice. It's easy. All right, so pull these off. These snap out. Not too hard. Just use I use my baby flathead, and I'll pop this bottom one off. Boom. Right. Set it over there. Right. What's next is you need to pull this battery out. This battery is adhesive. It's trying to stick. Oh God, it wants to stick back. All right, I didn't like that. Anyway, this battery, like you just saw, is adhesive into the back of the phone. Yeah, that's sticky right there. So you gotta heat it up and pry it out. The thing is, you really don't want to use a metal tool because look what I did. That's dangerous. These batteries explode easily. But whatever, I did it. Pull that out, right? And then you can begin undoing all your ribbon cables. Undo. Undo. 1, 2. Where's the other one? 1, yeah. Anyway. Oh, right there. Undo this one. Okay. All right, but don't forget that there is a SIM card slot. This is an AT&T phone. I'm pretty sure every ZTE phone would have a SIM card slot, unless you're on either Sprint or Verizon, but it probably still has a 4G, LTE, CDMA, blah, blah, blah spot. Anyway, SIM card slides in right, you see that, right there. If you forget to pull this out, which I did, I was over here trying to remove the main board, and I'm like, why isn't it coming out? Then I see that this is in here, and I had to get a paper clip to slide it in there and pull it out. You want to pull this out first before you try to pull this out, okay? All right, so after that, pull this out, put it somewhere, right? You don't need to touch any of this stuff. And I believe I heat damaged this. You see this right here? Careful with your heat, because that's damaged. But I doubt it will stop it from working. Right? I sure hope so. Anyway. She may not have a speaker. Alright, so then the next step is we're going to, well, we're here to remove the front screen and replace it, so that's what we're going to do. Flip this thing over. Alright. This is the new screen. I already installed it. Problem is, they did not supply me with adhesive. Can you see? So yeah, this thing will be popping up around the edges. So what I'm going to do is go out and just get some super glue. Okay, this is a little cheaper phone, and I just hope she doesn't break it again. But super glue is relatively easy to break the bond, so that's why I'm going to use super glue versus, you know, other adhesives. It's easier than adhesives that you need to heat up, actually. Anyway, my opinion. All right, so that's what we're going to be what I'm going to be telling you how to do next. Right, there are 2 ribbon cables on the back of, this is the old screen that I pulled off already, but there's, of course, you want to study this before you even begin, so you know what you're looking at. All right, there's 2 ribbon cables, one down the bottom, I believe that's the digitizer, and then the LCD display ribbon cable, right? Phone is positioned like this, obviously, right? This down the bottom comes up. You know where the main board is, right around this area. So it comes up behind the battery to the main board. Boom. You can see, man. And then this one just goes down and, you know, does its thing. So right here. I wish I had a flashlight. All right, right here. This ribbon cable right here goes through the chassis of the phone. It has to be turned sideways, so it's sitting like this, right? I'll just demonstrate with a quarter. All right, sitting like this. It cannot get through the chassis of the phone sitting like that. So you have to turn it sideways, put it through, and it'll flip back, right? Then you lay it down, right? This one also is like that, but it's much easier to do. You want to put this side, when you install the new screen, you want to put this one in first, and then the bottom. The bottom's a whole lot easier. And the bottom is this one right here. See this? That's the bottom, right? There's a hole in the chassis. It is right here, right there, right? And you slide that ribbon cable from the front of the phone through the hole in the chassis under this ribbon cable that goes to all this jazz, and then brings it up here, and then when I put the motherboard on, it will drop right in and boom, boom, boom. Anyway, we didn't remove the front screen yet, so, but it's good that you know that before we even begin. All right, so when you remove the front screen, you need to apply heat. Again, heat to the corner, heat it up, Put in your little tool, whatever your little tool is, your smallest one. You know, spread it open, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. You know, put it in, put it in, put it in. Put one in, shimmy, shimmy. Put another one in, shimmy, shimmy. Remove the one, put it back in. Heat this corner up. Well, you really want to heat across the whole top, but the corner is where the heat adhesive really is. I will show you, so you know. Right? This is the top of the phone. The adhesive is, you see all that? Adhesive, adhesive, adhesive. Yes. There's adhesive everywhere. But it's right here, bottom of the phone. Right there, bottom across, right? So top, a little bit along the sides, bottom. So heat that up, peel it off, heat this up, peel it off, heat that up, peel it off, heat that up, peel it off. Usually what I do is heat the whole phone up like this. Around, down, over, round, over, down, round, over, right? Problem is, yeah, you can see me. The problem is that was not working with this phone. So I just did corner by corner, and well, that worked. I pulled the screen off. All right. So this goes for my video. I need to go to the store. I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight because it's pretty close, and super glue is super glue. There's nothing special about super glue, so Harbor Freight will do the job. I go to Harbor Freight, pick up some super glue or whatever they got. Put it on, put the screen down, and then reassemble it. Reassembling should be very easy if you don't knock this over with all the screws in it. Reassembling should be very easy. I'm gonna glue that down. Pop, 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 pop. The home button did not come out at all. I don't have to worry about that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I put the battery back on, put the motherboard back on, and then attached all my ribbon cables. Test the phone out. Everything's okay. Put the back on, and I believe the back will actually snap in more so than the front. So I don't think I'll be super gluing it down. I really shouldn't be. And the phone's not waterproof, which really sucks. So, you know, whatever. And then boom, I'm done. This took me, well, you know, it doesn't matter how long it takes you. What you should do is do it correctly. And, you know, fix your phone for whoever you're fixing for, or fix your own phone, and you save yourself money from buying a new phone. All right, I am finished here. I hope you do well with your disassembly of the ZTE Blade V8 Pro Z978 5.5 inch. Adios.